Hey guys,
Hi.
it's the crew.
Hey, it's the big crew tonight.
Well,
We
yeah,
have a
what's up,
big crew.
what's up,
Yeah.
dudes? What's up, dudes and chick? All right.
Who's this guy in the upper right corner? I haven't seen him in forever.
I have no idea who that is. Introduce me, please.
The most
Talking about
handsomest
me?
man on the crew right there.
Why, thank you.
Great to see you, Hallisey.
Likewise,
Yep, Hallisey. We're going to
my
just
friends.
call him Hallisey.
That's cool. I've been called worse.
The Hallisey. So yeah, I am so excited that it's Wednesday. I look forward to the crew all week. Get to hang out and just kind of chat. But we've had a big week, man. I mean, I know concerts have kind of been like canceled and whatnot, but I feel like everything else is kind of like happening, going really well. You know? What are you smelling, Ralph?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I got some.
How come he
Christmas
sounds like the
presents
little
for my
kid in the back of
sister.
the class? You sound
He
like the
does.
little kid in the back of the classroom going, I'm not doing anything. I'm doing
Hey,
nothing."
I got
was
some
Ralph.
AirPods.
You know that
I
was
tried them
Ralph
for the
in
first
in
night
school.
tonight. I have some AirPods. I'm trying them for the first time tonight. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can hear you. I
think
turned you
I
up a
need
little
these.
bit.
I don't think I need these NASA headphones anymore
Well,
to do this.
what's
I'm trying to
scary?
get-
I feel like I've been attacked just now.
Oh, you have headphones for
Mike
the
is
first time.
targeted.
I didn't even look at you, Mike. Or Mike.
Mike is targeted.
Mike.
See, now I feel attacked again.
What a crew! Now the question is, what kind of crew? So, anybody have an adjective for what a blank crew? That will be the first contest of the day. What a blank.
Motley.
Oh,
There you
Fuzzing.
go.
so, yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of cancellations this week. A lot of cancellations last week. A lot of cancellations this week. Stampalia blamed me because I had COVID, so I couldn't go to these shows. So any of the shows I wanted to go to, they ended up canceling, and he was like, "Yeah, it's your fault." So I'm taking.
I
the blame.
totally believe that. I want to make it clear. I don't think it's a joke. I think you made some calls. I think you called in some chips and
I got to go with Irish Spring.
I
man.
started to notice that I got these things growing off me, like skin tags, and it was from using like Axe soap and Irish Spring.
Oh, every
And-
once in a while,
No.
work gets
Now they're
soaked. I
going
have,
away.
like,
They're like going
ground
away.
on them.
I got them on my neck. I was ready to cut them off. You know,
So
because
I
the doctor.
don't understand this whole other thing with soap where there's coffee grounds in the soap. So like
Yeah.
you're washing
Yeah.
yourself and it's like, is it scratching me or is it exfoliating? Is what she says.
You definitely
Are you
should go
gonna
watch a
drink it
Dr.
after?
Scott's commercial.
What was that, Amy?
I said, you're going to drink it after too? I mean,
No, I know, right? But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I thought Irish.
do you guys
Spring
want to
was-
talk about female products? I doubt it.
No.
Yes.
Fuzz is
Have
all
I
into
ever
that.
told
He's
you
like,
the
please.
story? Have I ever told you the story of?
Tommy
Wow.
Love uses Dr. Squatch shampoo.
Yeah, does he? Tommy Love's got great hair. I'm actually trying to get it. I'm just letting
He
it grow.
does have great hair.
He's
I
got
don't
it
even know
back
how
going.
old
Now
he
I feel
is.
targeted.
I don't know how old Tommy Love is. He
I
looks
do. I
probably
know how old
30
Tommy
years
Love is.
younger than he
Yeah.
he looks great, and if that's the shampoo he uses, that's an endorsement.
Tommy Love's been 52 for the past 11 years.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's a young guy. Well, can I tell a quick story?
I thought you did.
No, I didn't. No, it's just beginning, Hallisey. All right. So I was working outside, and I was working like construction, and we were building a dollar store, like way out in Skodak or whatever it was. And it was a freezing cold day. I had long johns on. So when I got home from the long johns rubbing on my legs all day, the inside of my legs were, I guess, chafed. They were like chapped. I had like chapped inner thighs, if you want to picture that. And it was painful. It was and it was just a few years ago, and I stopped by to see my parents, and my father's like, go upstairs into the bathroom, and there's some powder in my cabinet. Use it. It's your mother's. So I didn't even look at it. I put it on, and I rubbed it on my legs, and I was like, oh, sweet relief. know what it was? Vagisil powder. I went and bought some that week. I went and bought some. I went and bought some.
Good night,
somebody-
folks.
Yeah. So, that's a great story. Okay.
So
So
I didn't think
Mike-
it could go up from where you were going once you started mentioning your chafed legs. I thought this was dying out, but that was a good finish. That was solid.
uh,
I was definitely looking down, ready to barf. No.
So, Mr. Halleck, did you ever have that not so fresh feeling down there?
Fuzz, let
Oh,
me see that
man.
shirt. Let's see the shirt. Which one do you have on this week?
Mount
Mount
Fuzzmore. I
Fuzzmore.
can't get any higher.
No, you don't have pants on,
I
do
can't
you?
get any higher.
You don't have any pants on, do you?
No, Rushmore.
I don't. I never do. Oh, it's not up on the wall. It's Mount Fuzzmore. It's like Mount Rushmore, but it has all fuzzy heads on it. And it's pretty worn out. It's an old shirt, so it's peeling and stuff. But yeah, Mount Fuzzmore, Mount
Ooh, I
Nippertown.
like that one. It's different than the blue one I have.
I was gonna say Mount Nipper, but that kind of like
Oh, brown.
just
Mm.
weird is a good name.
Oh, look. So, no, it's been a really good week. I'm so happy to see Hallecy here, and I know
Me too.
I talked to him yesterday. I was like, you got to come to the crew this week because it's springtime almost. I know it's like the dead of winter, so I'm just really optimistic that it's springtime almost.
It'll be here
And,
before
3 degrees outside.
It's 3 degrees, but it's almost March. And so in March last year, I don't know if everyone remembered, Mike and I kind of put together this thing called March Music Madness. It's something I started when I was over at New York State Music. Actually, even before New York State Music, started it when we were at
Upstate
Live.
Yep.
So we started at Upstate Live when you were with me over there, and brought it to New York State Music, and then brought it to Nippertown. So we're going to be doing that again this year.
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know.
It's exciting last
I got a
year when we
question.
did it.
I got a
What?
question. Who's taking the bets?
Taking the bets.
Oh, you
Oh, we
are.
haven't made a Squid Game out of it yet.
You know, there should be. I mean, this is really the first time I've ever been involved with any type of media production paper that there hasn't been just the slightest bit of, I guess, acceptable illegal activity going on.
Well, it's not illegal. We could get Rivers Casino involved. They just got their sports book, right?
Did they just
Oh.
get their sport book?
I think.
Oh,
so.
yeah,
They
they
had their
did.
foot online,
Yeah.
right?
Facebook. I see the ad all the time on
Yeah,
Facebook.
I can't, because I'm the one who's seeing the results and I see them as they come in and I monitor it. I cannot. Yeah, and hold on.
I'm sharing the shit out of this, so we should be getting some views. I just shared it to like 30 groups. Well, no,
But
come
last
on
year's
now.
tournament was exciting. I had a lot of fun
Yeah.
doing it. We had a lot of fun getting
So-
putting
Yeah,
names
it was-
together.
64 bands. We ended up having 155 bands that were nominated last year.
Wow.
So and
Yeah.
I went back and I was like, when did we start this nomination process? Like, when did we start it? And we started it in the middle of February, and we only ran the nominations for 1 week. But I think I'm going to run nominations for longer than 1 week this year. Maybe start it a little early. I got my little notebook out. I'm trying to figure it out. But I wanted to at least bring it up that we're going to do it this year again.
Mhm.
Last year we paid $250 for first place, $150 for second, $100 for third and fourth, and $50 for fifth through eighth. And we're gonna make it cash money again this year too. We're gonna up it.
Cost of living went up. Let's up this. Let's give these bands more.
All right, all right, Amy.
Right?
Executive
Seriously.
decision. What do you want to do?
$1
You want to double it all?
million.
I say it should be, well, look, it's like 7 weeks of advertising, 7 weeks of us morons talking about it every freaking Wednesday. 7 weeks of it getting plugged online, 7 weeks of it being in Mike Hallisey's paper, The Post.
The
Or
spot.
Spot. I always say
The
that.
post is
Sorry.
cool.
I might have dyslexia. Okay.
It's the
I
same.
think
It's
we
the
should
same
up it.
letters.
Let's
It
up
is
the
the same
ante.
letters.
Let's up the ante. Let's up it. Like, come on, let's get these guys more money. I mean, the last band made out great. Glass Pony, who won last year, is totally more recognizable now. Everybody knows who they are. Their viewing just went up. So let's up the ante and give these guys
You
more
want
money.
views? Is that what you're saying, Amy? You want views? You know what I think I should do? I think
500. I call 500 for the
500
sponsors.
what?
To sponsor for 7 weeks of advertising, that's dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead and
so
You
try
know
to
what's going to get them
yourself there with
sponsorship
500.
money? You
What?
know what's going to get their attention if the first crew I actually squatch and lather from the shower naked. I mean, you're not going to see it all. You'll see some, but I'll do that for Nippertown and for yeah. I think I'm going to come. One of these nights I'm going to go live with my iPad from the shower.
So
I do
I
like
think
the
we should
outdoor
have.
shower.
I think we should have two
Like one of those
Venmos
portable
going.
outdoor
I
ones.
think we should have two things. So Venmo is Nippertown, and you donate for him to put clothes back on, or you could donate to have him take clothes off, and we can see who out donates.
Oh yeah.
We're getting close. We're getting close to that.
I know what side I'm on
We'll
that.
be
I can
paying for.
listen.
We'll be
I can
paying
just
for
stand up
you.
right now. I'll just
What was
stand up
that?
right now.
Oh, there you go. There's another one.
We'll pay you to
Let's
stay
pay
seated,
Fuzz to stand up.
or pay to keep him seated.
Fuzz, if we have you stand up though, can we have like one of those child sizing charts behind you?
So Dan Castle will
Now I feel
donate,
attacked.
but
Hi,
I don't
Dan.
know if Dan Castle will donate, but that's probably to donate to keep clothes on. But so you're saying 500 for advertisers, but I'm saying we'll figure that out. I'm saying we did $250 to the winner last year. I think we should do $500 to the winner this year.
Double it.
Oh,
Absolutely.
for sure.
We're
Come
twice
on.
as big as we were last year.
Come on,
And
Vince.
give them a
I mean,
shot. And
four
give
more.
them a slot.
Yes.
And a spot on Nipperfest.
Yes.
Is that the deal? Is
Yeah.
that? Yeah, that sounds fair, right?
That's a great deal. That's a great perk. Sick.
I thought that was just a dramatic pause right there. Just so
All in favor?
suspend.
I love
The
these
eyes
little
have
meetings.
it. The
I didn't
eyes
hear
have
it.
it. All
What was
right.
it?
You
What was
guys
the
heard it.
question?
Winner of the March Madness is going to get $500 this year and a spot on Nipperfest.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Nipperfest 22 or
Wow.
Nipperfest 23?
22. We'll
Yeah,
have the winner
22.
in early April, and they'll be able to play the main stage July 23rd, Nipperfest.
Oh, that's awesome.
And listen, I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't mind being bold here. That's got to be a crowd 30,000 and up. So that's a big, that's a big audience to get in front of right there.
I don't know about
30,000.
30,000. I'll be happy with. I'll be happy with two.
He added an
2 to
extra
3.
zero. It's okay.
Nippertown
No.
moved to the Meadowlands?
Don't back down, Jim. You're going to get angry calls from SPAC. You're stealing their thunder.
So Rosemarie wrote. I don't know why I'm saying what she wrote. I could just put it up there. Fuzz, this one's for you. Oh, hardwood floors, Rosemarie. Hardwood floors.
Okay.
He's mentioned that before.
Oh God. We're gonna. We don't have to deal with the FCC, do we? I was gonna say the FCC is gonna turn us off, but I think Facebook is worse. All right.
Why?
The only thing that's gonna turn us off is me standing up. Just saying.
That will turn us all off. So yeah, if we double that, then second place was $150.
300.
300.
Double them all.
Double them all.
Double them all.
That means third and fourth place is going to be $200.
Yep.
And then fifth through eighth place is going to be $100.
And an Olive Garden gift card.
And an Olive Garden gift card.
Hey, I'm trying to get sponsors any way I can.
Breadsticks, man. The gift that keeps on giving.
Unlimited, baby.
All right.
Unlimited.
Well, that's
No, get the
1,600.
Pizza Hut breadsticks, man. Pizza Hut breadsticks have the best breadsticks, man. My opinion.
That was me, by the way, not Nipper. So
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Laura. I
$1,600 in
appreciate
cash
you.
money. $1,600 in cash money. So everyone, we're going to be looking for sponsors that are going to be promoting and pushing and loving on local music. Are you excited to do this again this year, Hallisey?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We had a lot of fun last year, and I look forward to getting bashed for not getting Wild Adriatic in the bracket this year.
Well, you know what's funny is we knew something nobody else knew.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up calling. They went on a hiatus this year.
Yes. No, we just took a lot of crap for that last year. that and we've already told this story, but Wild Adriatic, they were good guys. They had our back. Thank goodness.
So the rules on being in it, and Mike and I kind of established the game rules last year. I think we're going to keep the same rules this year. Is you have to have at least one. You have to be original. You have to be an original artist, predominantly original. Two, you have to have at least released something in the last 2 years. So if you haven't released new material in the last 2 years, you shouldn't be in it. And I think we had under 8,000 subs on.
Yeah, something like that. Like we were trying to aim towards the independent folks that weren't.
You know what we should do? You have to have less likes than we have. So if you have 15,000 likes and you really want to be in the competition, then you have to add 4,000 to us, and then you're fine. But if you have less likes, then that way we kind of grow. But I don't know. But that's why we didn't have Wild Adriatic, is I think they had way too many of a following. They were
more established. Yeah. We were trying to get the folks that could use the exposure. We
didn't do like Jocelyn and Chris. We didn't do Wild Adriatic.
Right.
Well, and
my
you
big question
is bands that have put some effort into promoting yourselves too. That's a big thing. If you're a band and you're upcoming, put effort into it. We want to see that you have social media. We want to see that you have a website. And if you don't know how to do it, reach out. There's so many people out there.
Well, if you don't know how to do it, just ask Fuzz. What do you do, Fuzz?
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Get in the back of the class.
Absolutely.
You're losing it, Fuzz.
I am.
Fuzz is like the master of marketing.
I'm still thinking about Ralph. Are
you thinking about Ralph in the shower?
I am.
Just picture me, just all skin and bubbles.
Excuse me for a minute.
Yeah, make sure. So bands that want to be a part of it, make sure you have Bandcamp, right?
It doesn't.
Yeah,
ignore Ralph.
It smells
Just
good, but
ignore
it doesn't
Ralph.
taste good.
Oh, you mentioned Bandcamp, Amy.
Yeah.
Guess what came in the mail today?
An unboxing.
An unboxing.
Let's unbox. I'll unbox.
Bandcamp Friday was Friday, and so one of my
address. Stop showing your address.
It's on the website anyway. Nippertown is my address.
Oh yeah, that must be Italian, Fragile.
This little knife is the littlest weapon we have in the house. Just come on. I don't even know what this is. It's a letter opener thing. So what do we got here? Oh, actually, it tells you right there what we have here. The unboxing.
I love unboxing.
So first Friday of every month is
Bandcamp Friday.
And the new Battle Axe came out.
Nice.
Ooh, Fuzz upped you on that.
Wildly familiar, sir.
Except for his.
Would you look at that?
Well, yours is signed though, right? You said.
Yeah, his has signatures.
Mine does not sign. They don't love me.
Signed it for me.
They don't love me.
They were a great interview, and if you don't believe me, you can check it out yourself. That Fuzzing Rock Show on Facebook. Like, subscribe, share, please.
They're eating something in the back.
Hearts.
They're eating hearts.
Yes.
Yeah, they're eating hearts.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a buzz, with them that maybe they're not necessarily that male positive, but you look at that album, and I think there's an argument to the contrary there.
Yes.
Jim?
They're I'll tell you what, they're great girls, man. I had so much fun interviewing them. It was a blast. It was
I
fun.
kind of felt offended in the little interview I did with them. I felt like they were very against me and never gave me a chance to even see if I'm like a cuddler or just a nice guy or they just seem like they hate men. But I really like the band a lot, and it sucks that their show's going to get postponed. But they're definitely
postponed. But
yeah. Can I share my screen?
You could try.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Are we back on soap?
Yeah, just don't want. I just have to. Let's see if this works.
So
Continue.
I was going to segment to that their show's postponed with Black Sabbath, but we have other exciting news about Black Sabbath.
I wonder what that could be.
What is that, Fuzz? What is that exciting news about Black Sabbath?
Well, today I just got confirmed that I will be interviewing the ladies from Black Sabbath. Quite excited about that.
Very nice.
On That Fuzzing Rock Show.
On That Fuzzing Rock Show. That's facebook.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show. Like, subscribe, share.
And what day?
I don't know yet.
Oh, wait. Deveria asked a good question. Fuzz, do you want to answer this one too?
Well, Chuck, I'm glad you mentioned that because not only am I going to go see that show because it's going to be great, I will also be sitting down and talking with Jeff Tate himself.
There you go.
Where will you be doing that, Fuzz?
That would be on That Fuzzing Rock Show on Facebook, YouTube, and of course, Nippertown.
One of the first bands I saw was Queensryche open up for Metallica at the RPI Fieldhouse. Some years later, I had the chance to sit down with Jeff Tate, and man, I was kind of skeptical and nervous because I wasn't sure, because you hear things how people are, and man, one of the nicest guys I ever met, and he hung out, and we went out to lunch, and you're gonna have a blast with that dude, and I'm super super proud of you for bringing in those people, man. I'm gonna be. Fuzz, I need you to just text me your address because I'm gonna order you some squatch. Because I want you to smell good for Jeff Tate. I want you to smell good for Jeff Tate.
You're gonna have him smell good.
And rub it all over him. Both of your fantasies come true.
And then I just to add some more fuel to the fire.
That name sounds familiar too.
Fuzz, you want to announce the third interview that you secured today?
Well, the third interview is going to be the band Fuel, which is going to be appearing at Empire Live, which is going to be
damn.
And
Fuzz is taking over.
You
and
can
today,
also see
that
on Facebook.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show, YouTube.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show, and of course on Nippertown. Like, subscribe,
share.
So
I think you need to make a TikTok dance for all these times you get interviews.
Yeah.
Just don't stand up.
Share dance.
God, you held this from me. Again, don't tell Ralph. Here I am working today, and it popped in my head. Let me text Fuzz. So I text Fuzz. I'm like, Fuzz, I'm just looking through my email, trying to clean out all this email. I got all these links and emails from publicists and record labels and local bands. So what did I forward you? Like 30, 40 emails today.
Yeah, it was quick.
And you're like, thanks, bro. I'll look into it. Meanwhile, Fuel, Jeff Tate, Black Sabbath, and you didn't tell me.
I sent 4 emails today.
It's like hiding shit from me.
No, Ralph.
Well, you know what was
here's the
interesting is 2 of those emails were to me, giving me a heads up that there was Fuel and Black Sabbath, and the third one was, but keep this on the down low. No Renna. We don't want.
Don't tell Ralph.
Yo, you guys and Chick, I'm telling you, man, you guys just need to let me more into this loop. You know,
Ralph,
I guess I need to step my game up.
Listen, man, seriously.
What am I not bringing to the table?
I wanted to tell you, Gilbert, this is for you, buddy. I wanted to tell you, but Jim said, listen, if you tell him, you're fired. So he wouldn't let me tell you.
Likes this. He likes this don't tell Ralph thing.
That would talk. Because you would go from making it 0.
Hey man, I can't lose that goose egg, you know.
No.
No, so congratulations, Fuzz. This was a huge day.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good day today.
And you know,
Yeah,
Proud of you,
awesome.
buddy. Proud of you, Green Man.
Thank you.
And
Thank
this
you.
is the thing about what I love about Nippertown is one of our successes of all of our successes. So when Fuzz has a great day like that, it's not like, whoa, you know, why him? It's, yo, he deserves it. This is awesome. I love that.
It is.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean everything benefits everybody, that's probably why this whole machine works as good as it does, is because it's like Ralph said, he's got all these things laying around, forwarded them to me, here, do something with this. So
I get something from Napalm Death today, even though they're not coming to town. We used to play that band all the time on WVCR. We're playing them on shuffleextreme.com now. So Fuzz should interview them just because. Hi.
I'm down. I'll send out that email for sure.
Good stuff. Mike Halsey today brought us all good luck.
Sure.
Yeah, man. So Dan Castle, we are on YouTube, and it's youtube.com/Nippertown.
Yeah.
So if you go to youtube.com/Nippertown, you can see us on YouTube. You don't have to see us on Facebook. We are also on Twitch and Twitter. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
John Sierra said he was eating while I was telling the chafing story and using the Vagisil powder. Good.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
Hi, buddy.
spit it out.
John's an old friend. Recorded with him a bunch of times. John's an old friend. Glad I can ruin your dinner.
Yeah, so good success there. Now this was a big day, and we're having a good week, and we kind of share each other's successes, and we kind of share each other's when we're ups and downs. You know, I've had a couple. Well, last week I had COVID and whatnot, and you know, phone calls and love and all this other good stuff. People reaching out, asking for help and whatever, if they can help. It feels good to be part of a big family.
Yes. I love working for you guys. This is great. It's not working for you, it's with you, I should say.
Yeah, totally.
I don't. You guys don't tell me anything.
Well, you know.
Kind of fun.
Well, you know.
And I talk too much. I tell you too much. Now I know. I just need to hold back, maybe not forward those emails.
Oh, you guys, I don't know how this is going to work, but we have a
maybe
seventh
not
member.
pretend I like Halsey or Snapalia.
Seventh member.
We have a
I'm gonna put
seventh
him on the
person to
screen.
add to the mix. How's this going to work? I think we're all going to get really little. Ready?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Without further ado, next talk about successes and cool interviews. Next Monday, the 17th, the next member of the crew has a killer interview coming up. And
Oh, hey, Johnny.
Johnny.
Hey, hello, everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey,
Let me turn my
Johnny.
headphones down.
What's going on, Johnny?
His mic works.
What's up,
Oh,
everybody?
God, that hurt. His earpods John just blew up both eardrums. Johnny, don't scream. Don't scream. There he is.
I
Just
didn't
talk
know
to
I
us,
was
buddy.
screaming.
There you go.
I'm
That's
sorry,
perfect.
I don't have professional mic and headphones like you.
No,
Ralph.
you don't need to yell. We can hear you though, bro. That's perfect. It's good to see you, my friend.
What's
Happy New Year,
going
know
on?
I was yelling.
What's going
I
on in
didn't
Johnny
know I
World,
was
buddy?
yelling. What's that?
So Johnny,
What's going on in
Johnny's
Johnny World, man?
Johnny's World is killing
Everything's
it next
cool.
Monday.
I just got done having a nice seafood dinner. I've got company. I just wanted to pop in and say hello and remind everybody the 17th.
Yeah.
Got
Big
Mariah.
show, John.
Mariah Formica.
Big show.
Yeah, and I think a couple of the other girls might be able to join us. I'll know more during the week, but I'm looking forward to that one.
Hey,
Yeah, it's gonna
John.
be a good show.
Hey, John. Have you ever
Hey,
used
Ralph.
Squatch soap?
Matter of fact,
you
I
ever
just
used
got
it?
done using it.
Don,
I
you
heard-
use
I
Squatch?
heard- Yeah, I love that stuff. It's a little expensive for me, but I stick with my Irish Spring.
Sell the
It is.
guitar,
God
John.
bless you.
Sell the guitar.
He-
Sell the
he's
guitar,
a dude.
John. Buy
It
some
is.
soap.
I agree with the whole Irish Spring thing, man. That's a good dude soap.
That's it.
This is This is the stuff that turns your armpits into Brad Pitts.
Oh, that's good.
Turn your armpits into what?
Brad Pitts.
That's a good one.
Oh, the
That's
good.
their
Lord.
that's
How much
their
they pay you
marketing
for
line.
that one?
That's their
How
marketing
much you
line.
getting
I didn't
paid for
make
these
that.
people, Ralph?
It's in the
We're
commercial.
We're working on this.
Turn those
working on the
armpits into
sponsorship.
Brad Pitts. Yeah.
We're
I'm
working
Oh,
on
I
the
didn't see
sponsorship,
that.
Johnny.
Amy, you got to get these guys. Imagine how much free soap we'll get. Oh.
Just pay us in soap. You know what's
Hey,
funny?
look
is-
at- Man,
I'm
I
sure
just-
is there any other local companies around here that does
Yeah,
soap
the
that
one
you
I
think
do.
will compete against Squash,
Yes.
whatever it is?
The soap I'm using is Beekman 1802. That's within Nippertown region.
Is that up in Saratoga from Beekman Street?
No. It's down in Sharon Springs.
Oh, okay. Because there's
Oh,
a
okay.
Beekman
There's,
Street.
Not to worry.
Yeah, I don't like local squad. I don't like local soap people. I'm not into them.
Why?
I-
Because you get
Well,
to pet
hey.
your goat?
And there's this place in Schenectady. There's this woman in Schenectady. She's the one who we get the soap from, and I don't know the name. Laura will know the name because she's the one who buys the soap. But and that's the one with the coffee grounds in it that
So
scratch
people
my.
with local soap businesses, contact me. Let me help you out. Okay.
And we'll find a local soap that Fuzz approve or that Ralph approves of.
Yes.
There's
Okay,
another
Send me
all
one.
right. That's fair. That's
You
fair.
guys can send Ralph samples and let him test it.
You can include me in
There's
the
another
email.
outfit, Amy, in Troy, isn't there, that makes soap? T&J or something?
I think
There's
so.
some
I
outfit that
think
makes
so.
it in Troy.
The
We wanna
Rad
know.
Shop.
Well, not to
Remember?
worry, everybody. I'm coming out with my own soap line. It'll be out within 3 weeks. It's made with Irish whiskey and Bush beer. It's,
John Moore
it'll
soap.
be on the market.
So
John Moore soap.
So Laura said the kind that we get is called Sweet Sprig,
Sprig.
and that's in Schenectady. And
Okay.
she makes it all herself, and so that's the other soap that we buy. So we do only
I'm
buy.
gonna write it down and
soap.
contact them.
And I say we, and I really mean Laura. Really, only buys local soap. I use local soap because I use whatever she buys. Because
Yeah, exactly. Hey, mates,
You know.
I just wanted to pop in. I got to head out of here. I just want to say hello to
Johnny,
everybody.
I
and
will
hope
see you
everybody's
on.
doing
I
well.
will
Johnny, where are you
see
going?
Monday.
I'm company, Ralph.
I will see you Monday, man, with Mariah and the rest of whoever else from Plush. That's awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'll see you then, Jim. Take care, everybody.
Ooh.
And
Good
to see you, buddy.
Great
That'd be a
week.
good one.
You
Good
too,
to see
Johnny.
you.
Thanks out, brother.
Take care, man.
Keeps Coho smelling good. If he showers with squash, he's the best smelling dude in Cohoes. There's
Farm
no doubt
Mama
about it.
soaps are Rosemary's favorite. She even has soap making class.
That's a cool idea.
You know,
And
of
then
course
what's
you
fun-
do, Rosemary. You're so involved. She's
yeah,
even
you-
involved with Capital Underground this week as she's part of a project I played. Yeah.
I'm finding her and getting her a sweatshirt because
Do
she's
it.
she's part of the family now. Rosemary's part of the family.
Fuzz,
Yes, thank you, Rosemary.
Fuzz
Is it
and I.
Rosemary or Rosemary? Because I can't pronounce any names.
It says Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Fuzz and I sat in 95-degree weather this past July in Glens Falls at Gem Fest, and Steve and Rose sat with us the whole time and hung out and represented Nippertown, and they are two of the most supportive people in the local music scene. Then they showed up at a tradition show, and Steve got up and jammed with us. And Price of Freedom, Letter the Same. Price of Freedom was the band we played on Capital Underground this week.
So Mike Hallisey, I have a question.
Yes.
This quote here from Brian was the stories Ralph's soap could tell. Do you have a story that Ralph's soap could tell?
I really don't want to come up with one. No.
I
I could come up with one.
What about
I'm
a
sure
story
I'm
that
talented.
Hallisey's soap can tell? That's what I want to hear.
Irish
You don't
Spring.
want-
Mike
no,
Hallisey.
Yeah, what do you
You
smell
don't-
like, Hallisey?
What?
Irish Spring.
I smell like roses, dude.
Okay.
Sure.
It's not squat.
Listen,
So-
Hallisey's
so-
a man's man. Hallisey smells like gunpowder and fear, man.
Mike,
Like,
Mike and I,
That's what I thought the first time
Did-
I met him.
we sort of lived together 28
Oh, that doesn't count, dude.
years ago.
Did you guys? Wait a minute. I got a question for the both of you. Did you guys ever share soap while living in that fraternity together?
Oh, I didn't
No,
live in
I
a
have
fraternity
a
house.
feeling there was some soap sharing. Now, I don't
I-
share soap.
He
It's mine.
didn't live in the house.
Nope.
And we didn't have like team showers like you do in like when
It
you
wasn't
play
like a
ball.
gym where you had like a row of showers or anything. It was a house. We had
Little
like
towel,
a-
little wet towel snap on the ass. It's not.
Nah,
It's
nah.
fine. It's for the fraternity.
I didn't.
The stories we
got-
can't tell.
I
That shit
got out
hurts.
of living in the house, so it was all
I
good.
love
no
living in
gang
the
showers?
house.
What were your sorority? Come on,
Mhm.
boys,
I
live a
lived-
little.
I lived in the house. That was fun. I lived in the house in Canton. I lived in the house in Plattsburgh. So I lived in two different fraternity houses. No tires or no towel snapping.
Come
Definitely.
on, come clean. Tell us how you
Yeah,
put
how
the
is he
spring
chuckling
in
over
Irish
here?
Spring.
I think
Disappointed
that's
you
Yeah.
what
I
else
have
is
stories.
there? Another towel.
There are reasons
much
why
fun
you don't
tonight.
hear about stories in fraternity houses.
I got to pee.
We care.
What
we keep
happens
our
in the house
secrets.
stays in the house,
We
right?
keep our
Jim
secrets.
says,
Oh yes.
Jim says, I went into the shower one day and I saw Hallisey standing there and he had 3 legs. Sorry, Amy.
There wasn't enough Irish Spring. Oh
As long as
God.
they didn't try to help him wash it, I guess it's okay, right?
Um.
All right, I'll be quiet now.
Good night, folks.
So what else have we talked about this week that we haven't included Ralph in on?
You didn't tell him about the raises, did you?
Doubled everybody's salary. We doubled all the prize money. We doubled the salaries.
Double it all.
Definitely making more money here than I was at Radio X. That's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
Oh God,
I
you
hope
guys
he
are
makes it
killing me
before we
tonight.
hear his piss stream.
Oh God, but no, it's been a good week. I think we have the main stage lineup. I haven't announced it yet. I need to do an article. I need to like figure out a poster and announce it for Nipperfest. We have the main stage.
Save one, except for the winner of
Well, that
March
and
Madness.
whoever wins March Madness is in it. So now, whenever anybody says, "Hey, can I be on Nipperfest?" I'll be like, "Yeah, just win March Madness.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Get the votes.
Win March Madness."
Well,
And
come
make sure
talk
you
to me.
qualify
If you
before
get an
you
article,
apply.
come talk to me. I can put a couple of words together.
Is Ralph's mic gone again?
No, I muted myself by mistake.
At least this was an easy fix this time.
So, Jim, of the
My
ones
mic
that
is
have
here.
been announced, we have. Give us the rundown of the ones we have announced so far. It's
Yeah. Who's playing? I
Okay,
didn't
so
get the email.
we've officially announced the Figs and Cersei and Super 400. We've officially announced Glass Pony, who won March Madness 2021.
That's right.
We have unofficially announced Girl Blue, the full band.
Ooh.
We have not announced at all yet that Bad Mothers is going to be on the main stage.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry, it's picked a bad day to quit swearing.
potty
Oh,
mouth.
thank you.
So much for quitting. And then as of today, as Amy called it, whoever wins March Madness or whoever recommended that one, maybe it was Fuzz, or maybe it was Ralph.
Right.
Ralph recommended it. I don't know, one of the team did.
I just
Whoever
hoped and
wins.
prayed. I hoped and prayed. Yeah. I hoped and prayed you put Bad Mothers on.
But
And listening to
whoever
Bad
And
Mothers is
it's,
sound.
it's worth mentioning too. So the three
Whoever
bands
wins.
you just mentioned there, that's three of your top 4 from last year's March Madness.
Yeah.
Bad Mothers, Girl Blue, Glass Pony.
And we have room for 7 on the main stage. So We have the 3 headliners, the 3 from that I just mentioned, who we've only announced one so far officially, and then we're gonna have whoever wins the March Madness 2022, March Music Madness.
Sweet.
I can't say March Madness because that's NCAA property.
Will
So it's
there
March
be a
Music
dunking booth?
March Music Madness.
And it'll be the road to Nipperfest,
Will there be
right?
a
Instead of the
dunking
road
booth?
to the Final Four, it's the road to
Will there be
Nipperfest.
what?
A dunking booth.
I don't know. No, probably not a dunking booth.
Yeah, I forgot. We're the serious guys.
We're the serious. We
Are you
yes,
volunteering to be dunked?
Hell no.
Yeah, you gonna be in the
Allison is.
booth?
it's
No,
going to
you
be
are.
the end
No.
of July. We're all going to
You
want to be
haven't
dunked.
listen. You're on crew pro. I just want to let you know you are on crew probation right now. Okay,
I'm on what?
crew probation. You haven't been here in
No.
like 19 weeks, bro. Yeah,
Dude, but I'm not the one that's talking about washing my balls with my soap.
I didn't say anything about washing my
Oh,
balls.
potty mouth. No.
Talking
Potty
Well,
mouth.
Rob, it does give you a chance to
That's
sit
what he was
there and
doing.
scrub yourself in between each dunk.
No, he said ball soap.
I said it,
Jim,
and I only said it.
Jim brought up
I only said it
that.
because Laura. So Laura's bought me that. She's bought me the ball soap. She's also bought me beard moisturizer. So here's the thing. I work in an office. It's a computer office. And I actually have a pretty tame beard compared to a lot of the guys I work with. We have this whole lumberjack thing going on in like right, the hipsters with the beards. I own beard moisturizer, but I think here's the test of whether you should have a beard or not. Do you have more chainsaws in your garage versus how many times you've used beard moisturizer in the last year? What do you have more? Do you have more chainsaws or more uses of beard moisturizer?
I have 2 chainsaws and I've never used beard moisturizer.
You're legit.
But
My
I have
husband
dyed
has
it.
beard moisturizer and a chainsaw. He's probably used them equally. We did have
Not
a tree
you.
fall in our house this year.
I definitely have more chainsaws than I have uses of
No,
beard
boy,
moisturizer. Even though Laura will probably complain about that because I need to soften my beard.
What do you? I feel like this past hour has been like. I feel like this past hour has been a QVC like shopping channel testimonial hour.
Oh,
Let's talk
I'm
about
with you,
soap,
Halsey.
and moisturizer, and lubriderm,
You just haven't
and
been around,
Vagisil
Halsey.
powder.
Manscaping
You
is
haven't
it?
been
Just
around.
saying, it's
You haven't been around. We've progressed. Dude. The show has progressed.
Do you know what? Do you know
Am
what
I-
this is, Amy?
Is that a coaster?
It's a
Moisturizing
coaster.
right now.
You out of everything that could be a circle and flat, the beer girl, the beer woman,
I know
The-
a coaster when I
the
see
beer
it.
woman was like, "That's a coaster. That's a coaster."
I know.
Do you like
Well,
that
because
coaster?
I have the sticker. Oh, no, I don't. I put it in my bag for when I'm out and about.
Oh, my hands are so
But-
smooth.
Well,
now.
if
Brian's
we're,
got the key comment here.
I need that.
if
So
we're
I've got
explaining
those-
our feelings tonight,
I have those for you, Amy. I have beer coasters for you, Ralph.
if we're going to talk about
Ralph?
feelings tonight, I'm going to explain mine to you. After this
Ooh, a
show,
pick.
I feel like I have to
Got
take
that
a
for
shower
you.
that the water can't get hot enough in.
You're going to take a hot shower tonight.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell
Thinking
you though,
about
the hotter the water, the hotter the squatch.
Have we figured out what we're doing with those coins yet, Fuzz?
No.
That's a
Not
shame
quite yet.
because they're really nice.
We have so much bling.
We should have our audience like chime in on that. What should we do with these coins?
That's a
What do you
coin that
people
Buzz is
think we
holding
should
up.
do?
And they're metal. They're like
Solid metal.
solid metal.
Hallisey's falling asleep on us.
Halsey. Oh, I must be bored.
Everybody,
Kavanaugh told me to
Every-
get the tissues out, so
You know, Halsey, I'm taking this personally because you haven't been on since I joined the crew. And now you're sleeping with a hoodie on like the Grim Reaper.
I'm muted
you
here.
above
I'm
us?
trying to
Are
get
you
the mental
above?
image out of my head. I'm trying, just smearing my eyes. I'm just
I'm starting
shielding.
to think you feel
Excuse me.
obligated to come here. I really do. I feel you've been avoiding us.
We like it when you
Dude.
come, Mike. We missed you.
Where have you been?
Or the email goes out between the five of you, and he's like, "Is Ralph on this week? I got to do a story in Delmar." Right? He avoids it.
I think he nailed it.
Yeah, I
What's
think I
that?
nailed it.
What? That I'm
That's
trying to
like how-
avoid you? That's not nice.
Brian, I'm actually
Okay.
not drinking anything
I hear the
amazing
sincerity in your voice.
because my
I know.
beer fridge it needs restocking. It's Wednesday. So, yes, I'd love to meet you there.
If anybody wants to take an ad, go to Tipsy Moose tomorrow because Amy will be there.
There we go.
Buy her a drink.
Oh,
She'll probably
you
give you a
know
discount.
what?
If you guys like see me out and about, it's probably at a brewery. I hate to say it, but it is.
I
That's where
think
I like to
Tipsy
go.
Moose should be a great sponsor.
I've reached out to them. So if anybody knows the owner and wants to send him my way, trust me, I've donated a lot of money there over the years.
Now I really look like a lumberjack.
Jim, I have a
don't feel that
question
one.
on Nippertown. Nipperfest. Did you unofficially or officially leak anything on the acoustic stage yet? I've lost track of what we've talked. I mean, other than I know Ralph doesn't know, but did you say to anybody else?
Great. Don't tell me anything.
I don't know what I've said on the acoustic stage. So on the acoustic stage so far is Katie Gallagher. I did announce that on her birthday. Angelina Valente. I don't know if I announced. Nothing official, but her Reese Fulmer, what's phenomenal. Sydney Wordley. And then I still have two more spots on the acoustic stage that I have to fill.
And
So I don't know
those artists Jim just mentioned, if you could send those songs over for Capital Underground, we'd really appreciate it. A couple of those I've never even heard. So Thank you, Jim. You're turning me on to new local music. Like, share, subscribe.
And then this is the cool thing with what we do. I mean, we promote national shows coming to town. I think, not to steal Fuzz's thunder on national interviews, but
that's
this
our
week,
thunder. Thank you.
it is our thunder, isn't it? It's all of our thunder. But to include in our thunder is Laura's going to be interviewing Wanda Sykes this week.
That's going to be great.
Right. That won't be
awesome.
on video. That will be, an article that I'm excited about.
I can't.
Oh, you got to get her on video. She won't do that?
No.
Why?
I don't know if Laura would do that either. Laura would probably kill me if I suggested that.
Oh, that would
even
be
though
funny.
she does.
Bring her on ask her to come on the crew and just pop her on some night.
Tell her I don't want to be the only one.
You know what the secret to the secret to getting anywhere with this is send the email. Just ask. What's the worst they could say? No. Fuck you. We're not going to do the interview now. No.
Cool thing.
Yeah.
So Wanda Sykes actually emailed us, so we didn't reach out to her. She's coming to town, and they emailed out. So we're at the point where they're emailing us, and then on Friday, and I have to write this one. It's not going to be video either. It's going to be written. I'm interviewing one of the dudes from Green Sky Bluegrass.
Nice.
So
nice.
And today we released the Bruise Brothers interview. I got to interview Vegas from the Bruise Brothers, and they're going to be coming back for a reunion. So that's some hot news in local music.
And I announced today that on the 25th, this will be interesting. So Fuzz is going to go with me he's going to pick me up and drive me home. But on January 25th, I'm interviewing Mike Valente and Ray Mazzola down at the Bull and the Bee.
Yeah, I'll be there too. I didn't get that email.
Well, he's driving me home.
And there's
because I feel there's going to be mead involved.
4 chairs at the table. Is that what's going on now?
Can I
Well,
just
no,
sit
he's
in the
he's
corner?
not in the interview. He's not going to be in
Can
the
I tag
interview.
along and just sit in the corner?
He's
I don't want to be in
babysitting.
the interview. I just want to hang out.
I'm going to be producing.
Ralph, we could sit in the corner and drink.
Yes, the Odin's tears. But yeah, there'll be some mead going on, and I definitely I don't drink a whole lot, so
that stuff gets you drunk pretty quick, right? As far as I know, I don't drink anymore, so I don't know. I don't know with all this beer and all this fancy ass beer and hops. And
don't be jealous that you quit drinking before all
I don't drink. I don't know. Is it that good? Is it all? It's much stronger, right? Much stronger.
So I like dark beers. So if I drink, I tend to like darker beer. I think beer culture, it's interesting. Sawyer Fredericks just announced out in the world that he doesn't drink, and he had a big post about why he doesn't drink, and I totally respect that because, again, like I said, I don't drink that much. I'm out, I'm shooting, I'm working, I'm driving, so I don't drink a whole lot. But I do think that the craft beer world and the craft beer culture and our live music world does go hand in hand quite a bit, because the breweries in the last 2-3 years have really stepped up in their live music game.
So for all of you non-alcoholic drinkers, that if you want to partake in it but not have the alcohol, another thing that's becoming vastly popular, and trust me, I don't understand why, because I'll take the alcohol, but is all of these, there's these non-alcoholic breweries popping up now. I've seen at least 4 or 5 just in the last month, and they're coming up, and they'll literally say I haven't tried them, but they say they taste like IPAs, they taste like pale ales and all this other stuff, but there's no alcohol in it.
So back when I used to live out west of here, I used to go to Empire Brewing in Syracuse, and they would brew their own root beer. So it was non-alcoholic, it was root beer. They would brew their own root beer. Now, granted, I did mix it with Captain Morgan, but it was the most delicious thing in the world. And root beer and Captain Morgan might be the best drink ever. So
Shipyard, like some of the breweries, not many, but some of them make their own sodas and stuff. Like Shipyard in Maine is one of them. They had a whole line of sodas that they had. It was pretty cool.
Saranac makes their own root beer. I've drinking a whole lot of Saranac root beer.
And if we're talking about breweries and live music, it's a little bit of a drive, but you got to mention Ommegang, right?
Ommegang, Argyle.
Argyle's been doing quite a bit at the depot.
I like that.
Frog Alley
has bands playing there. Frog Alley has bands playing there. Occasionally Browns does. Rear Form, they have Super Dark. What day is it that they do it? I don't want to give the wrong day.
It's a mix of Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
So, Jim, have you ever seen Halsey drunk?
Oh my God, yeah.
You have?
I had to, right, Mike?
You drink, Mike? You don't drink, do you? You don't seem like you drink. I've never even seen you with a beer.
Have I never seen you drunk, even when we were in college, even before we pledged? Because we were friends.
Maybe in college.
We were friends before we pledged.
Yeah. You maybe once or twice.
What were like the initiations like to get into those fraternities?
Mike, have you ever seen me? Have you ever seen me drunk?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, my kids.
Our initiations were fun. I mean, we got together, we played cards, we played Monopoly.
Monopoly. We played all the reindeer games.
All the reindeer games. It was fun. I enjoyed myself.
What goes on in the house? What goes on in the house?
Stays in the
house. Wow. There's definitely some towel snapping going on there.
Ralph, we would say pledge. Ralph, we would say pledge and find out.
I'm from Troy, dude. We don't go to college. It just doesn't happen.
Hey, I went to college.
This is where I wind up working for, just
I went to college.
Dead End Road radio stations and countless newspapers. Just where I wound up. Just life.
It was fun. So I pledged in Canton, where we used to listen to in the early 90s. I mean, we were big on like Mo and God Street Wine, when I was in Plattsburgh, I used to go see I'm Gonna See Pods a lot. It's actually how I got into the Albany music scene, was going to Plattsburgh, I'm Gonna See Pods. Then they would end up playing down Valentine's or Eichels or Bogies or whatever. So 10 o'clock at night, we'd be like, oh, there's nothing going on in Plattsburgh. Let's drive down to Albany. And you get down to Albany at midnight and go see a show till 2 and then drive back to Plattsburgh. Like, because that's what that's what you could do when you were 20 years old. It was doable.
You gotta be planning to flash back then, right? They're playing at the Hollow in a few weeks. You gotta go. Assume, right?
Yeah, and then Conehead Buddha is going to be doing some shows. So Conehead Buddha, I think, is doing some shows this year too, and they were a real big band for me in the '90s. So, no, I'm really excited about that. But that's what kind of got me involved in the Albany scene, way back in the early '90s, mid '90s, and then I had kids and all that craziness, and
Yeah. Then we grew up.
Then we grew up, had kids. But now my kids are old, so now I get to go back out and play.
Am I the only one with young kids right now on this group?
No, I have an 8-year-old.
Yeah, Mike and Mike, the
corners.
The corners, yeah. Not Fuzz, but the other Mikes, they both have youngish kids. Younger.
My youngest is turning 15, so my youngest are getting oldish.
I mean,
my oldest is turning 15.
How
Mike, when's yours turning 15?
Sorry.
Let's see. Which mic are you talking to?
Oh yeah. Let's do this differently. Stampalia. We should just put their last names up.
All right.
I didn't hear your question, Amy.
My oldest turns 15 at the end of this month. When's yours turn 15?
The end of this month, 31st.
Because it's the 30th.
Nice.
Crazy.
The 30th is my birthday, so.
Yeah, that's Anakin's,
awesome.
yeah.
We have to remember that. Fuzz and mine, it's only a few days apart.
But that's my oldest. My youngest is 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My youngest is 17. I'm old.
Brian here has 8 kids. Oh, I haven't met any of them.
My oldest is a freshman in college right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I have my oldest daughter. She's a sophomore in high school.
Anakin's a freshman in high school.
No, man.
My son turns 18 on the 31st of January. Same day.
Oh,
Did someone just say they had 8 kids?
Yeah, but
he
doesn't know any of them.
He hasn't met any of them yet.
Oh, okay, I thought I saw that.
He must be. Never mind. I was going to say a bad Troy joke.
Yeah.
It must be from Troy.
The Pope's really mad at me.
Yeah? Why?
Because I didn't have kids, and he said that people who have dogs and don't have kids are selfish. So the Pope's pissed at me.
I'm
Again.
equal. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
2 dogs,
So.
2 kids.
Yeah, I just didn't do the kids, man. That was it. I guess that's the only one regret I had. I didn't get to carry on the Renna name. I'm the last Renna. My
If you
one
ever
buddy.
want to borrow my tyrant, you can.
My
If
one
you ever want
buddy.
to borrow my tiny tyrant, you're more than welcome to.
My one buddy said that I was the destroyer of bloodlines because I didn't carry on the Renner tradition. Some guilt, but I love my dogs.
Well, Rosie's a sweetheart. Does no. So Mike Stampelli's got a cat.
2.
Fuzz has a beard.
It's the one thing that makes me feel like an outsider.
Fuzz has a cat.
I have a cat.
He has a cat, but he pets his beard, and he has.
But
Nipper
see, this
behind
is
him.
I love the Nippertown family, but it's extraordinarily dog-centric. So the dog-centric nature of it, being a cat person, I have to say, makes me feel like an outsider, like Ralph feels when we have all those meetings without him.
Stampellia, I have a dog that you can have, no joke. His name is Buddy. We have no idea how old he is. He's kind of a pain in the ass. He was a rescue. He's a black lab with midget short legs, and I'm sorry if midget is offensive, but it's true. They're midget short legs. He's
Didn't I
corgi.
see you have a picture with a horse on your lap the other day, Amy?
That's my puppy. He's only 10. He's 10 months old today.
I thought my old dog Lars was big. That dog is real big.
That was a big dog.
Yeah.
Real big. I thought it was
Yeah.
a horse. Like, wow, she got a horse in her house. Cool. I want to go over there.
No, he's actually 10 months old today.
Amazing. Wow. Happy birthday.
He's an English Mastiff.
Wow.
I asked you guys in a private chat if you could hear the snoring because that's him snoring on the floor behind me.
How about Halsey? You got pets too, or no? Halsey?
I keep muting myself. I got 2 cats, Tommy and
Okay.
Gina.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
See,
Everybody's
so we're
got-
well represented. The
everybody's
cat
got-
guys and the dog people.
Man, I had a cat. We just never got another cat because I don't think Rosie could handle another dog or another cat, let alone anyone that's taller than her. She comes in and jumps up like she's skateboarding off a half pipe.
We
So-
have the 2 dogs, obviously. Now,
Yeah.
people, we're just having a conversation. I don't even know if we don't have a show going anymore, do we? We're just
We
talking.
do.
We do.
This is our show.
Well, yeah, because
Says we're live.
Nippertown was dog centric,
Oh,
so
right.
we're discussing Nippertown still.
okay. Just wondered. Like,
There's
what
still a
happened?
link. I'm on it, buddy.
Okay. good.
Just to be clear, though, I'm not anti-dog. I like dogs, but you know,
Yes,
this
we
is the
see the
closest one I
difference.
come to.
You guys,
Well,
Anybody?
I've done the bobblehead, right? Have you guys seen the
Yes.
bobblehead?
I want one.
You have a Jim Gilbert bobblehead?
I want to
Oh.
stick it on the front of my car.
Oh, we need to get a mare bobblehead though.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
a Jim
boy.
Gilbert. We should get a
just like
bobblehead
that,
for each
yeah.
of us. For the 6 of us, everybody should have a bobblehead.
What about
Um,
a Hallisey bobblehead?
No,
We need a Hallisey bobblehead.
It's all
6 or
good.
none. All
For
6.
no,
Why
I
not,
I
Mike?
wanna,
Can't you play along?
I'm
Come on. We missed you, man. Where you been?
okay. All right, fine. If you really want a Halsey bobblehead, I mean,
I
go
want a
for it.
house as bad as I want a Halsey mermaid with his nipples pierced. Hell yeah.
Oh, you know, hey, I got an idea, Jim. Here's what we can do. We can set up another camera, and then when Hallisey's not here, we can put the bobblehead on
Yeah.
and then ask him questions. Be like, "Hey, Mike, is that your hat that you're wearing, or is it somebody else's?"
I'll be like, yeah.
You know,
it's
see, this is what I was trying to avoid.
I'll be the voice.
I believe that this is an opportunity for abuse, and I really don't want to be subjected to that.
Oh my God.
It's
I
all
just-
out of love,
For
Mike.
real?
I,
This is a
you
safe
know,
space.
I
This
had
is
a
safe
tough
space.
childhood. You know, I got
All right.
picked on a lot, and
So was I.
starting to get-
Why do you think I'm
I'm
all
getting
fucked up
flashbacks
now?
right now. You're really hurting
Yeah,
my
I was
feelings.
picked
I'm
on a
getting
lot,
kind of panicky
dude.
right
I was picked on more than you know. I'm
I
not
get-
picking on you. We're having fun, making fun of ourselves.
I had a cure for that.
No.
If you never went to school, you never got
Rubbing-
picked on. Nobody knew
So
you, right?
I'm
Right, Stampalia?
Moisturized. I'm ready.
If you don't go to
ready.
school, nobody knows.
Oh God!
This show
They
brought to you
stop
by
asking
Dr.
after a while.
Proctor.
This
Yeah, they're
this,
like, who's
this
that?
show brought to you by 4 Winds.
I should reach
On
out to
the-
them. Let me write it down.
Oh, there's your sponsor right there.
What wasn't one?
Hey, HALY,
L.
Halsey. That's how Mike's name's coming up when we say Halsey, HALCY in the chat, because it shows a little voice thing going on the bottom of the screen.
Sure.
Yeah,
Spelled
Halsey.
so many different ways. It's all good.
That's how
Well,
we
guys-
spell it in Troy.
That's how it's spelled in Troy. All right. So what else? What else do we have? We're gonna wrap it up. So what do we have coming up this weekend? Anything good, Mike Scampalia or Amy? What do you
I
have
am
going?
going to be at Paulie's on Friday. I'm going to go
Yeah.
there to see Side B, and I'm getting the ghost or the skeleton. Excuse me. I'm going to be there. If I was able to, I would also drive up the Northway to see. Why am I drawing a blank? At the Strand. I'm drawing a blank,
Albert
but I
Lee?
can't go anyways. Yeah, Albert Lee at the Strand. I think that's a good show. He loves it up there, and it shows. So it's worth a drive. I don't know if there's any tickets left, but that's a good show. But if anybody's out and about at Paulie's, stop by and say hi.
There's a comedian on that Paulie show too.
Yeah, like Mike Cohen, I think. I'm not familiar with him, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, that was what I was saying.
Yeah, so
Thursday, I'm going to go to, it's right down the street from my house. There are sponsors, Crossroads American Grill, Mike Thomas and the Suitcase Contraption, from formerly of Funk Evolution, and he's got his own stuff he's doing now too. And first time he's played there. And I was going to hit up Paulie's too, so I might see you over there. Maybe we can hang out in person, and you can let me in on some Nippertown secrets there, Stempalia.
That'll be awesome, Ralph. If you do, I hope you do. That'll be awesome.
Also, once a week, I'm going to be doing 48 hours of punk rock. Once a week, not once a year, 48 hours of punk rock. And today's Shuffle Extreme is on shuffle mode. I was listening earlier. I forgot how I programmed it, but I heard Guar, James Brown, Sean Rowe, Rufus, The Clash, Wild Adriatic, Slayer, Heartless Bastards, and Willie Nelson. So we're bringing a little bit more of the original shuffle mix into this when I created this show back in 2016 or so. But that's what's going on with shuffleextreme.com. Like, share, subscribe, Facebook, and Capital Underground has a group that just hit 1,000 people. So go there and please like that too and join.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, Donna the Buffalo is going to be at Lark Hall. That's a big one. Friday night, Hallie Reardon is up at Cafe Lena. And then, of course, Side B over at Paulie's. And then Saturday, Sydney Wordley is going to be at Gaffney's. So I'm not a big Gaffney's person usually because they usually have cover bands. But I kind of feel like I want to support them when they have a local original band to let them know, like, this is going to bring people in if you do original. Like, I kind of want to, like, say, yay, you have local original. I want to support. But that's the night that Albert Lee is also up in the Strand, is Saturday night. And
yeah, but Jim, I don't know if you looked at the time. Sydney's at 3 p.m.
Oh, I didn't look at the time because
so you'll be able to actually get a seat probably.
And then you can hit her on the way up.
And then two other really good ones I want to just throw out there. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but Jim Gaudet, who I just interviewed, he's going to be at the Madison Theater in Albany. And the Madison Theater is a great little venue. Coming up, I'm going to have on this date where George Thorogood actually played the Madison Theater. So you know how I do that. And then the other one is Misty Blues, who's a local blues outfit. They're going to be at Cohoes. So that I don't know where I'm going to end up, but now that I'm COVID free again, I'm sure I will find some live music.
Hey, wait a minute.
The music world can continue. He's COVID free.
Were we exposed last week because we were on the crew with you? Well, we were on the crew with him last week.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you've got to be out of work now for 10 days, 5 days.
Jeez.
So Laura said 3 p.m. at Gaffney's works for her. So, and she will be out of quarantine on Saturday as well. So it looks like we're going to go show Gaffney's, let them know that we definitely are going to support them for supporting local music.
Feel better, Laura. Definitely.
Yes.
Save the queen.
Yeah, she had more symptoms than me for sure. It hit her harder, so I felt really bad about that. But we'll see. But anything, Fuzz, you've got interviews you're doing this weekend, recording this weekend.
Interviews. I'm also hoping to catch maybe a Ralph will play me a CD from Black John Wayne, a little private showing. You know what I mean?
The band I'll always regret. The band name I'll always regret.
Maybe the acoustic stage, Ralph. I don't know.
There were 3 acoustic songs on that Black John Wayne album. They were all bang bang songs, and there was 3 acoustic songs that didn't even sound like they were part of the band.
Yeah. I have interviews coming up. I have actually Thursday, tomorrow night is going to be really interesting. It's Brian Austin. He is a teacher from North County School District, Shaker.
Yep.
And that's going to be fun. I'm going to kind of dig into his career and his mind and figure out, how his teaching style and, what does he do when kids annoy him? There's a whole bunch of questions I have for him. Some he might not even be able to answer, but
I
it's
have
going
a
to be a good
question for him, but I doubt he'd be able to answer it.
No, he knows better. You know what I mean? I'm not. There's nothing I'm going to ask him that's going to jeopardize. But we're going to have fun.
No. It's not that. It's he probably won't know because he doesn't make the education plan. But in that school district, because my son was chosen for advanced art to graduate with college credit art, he was told he can't take music with it. But you can take a sport, and you can take a music class, and you can take a sport, and you can take an art class with it. But you can't do art and music if one of them is like he's doing advanced art. And so he's not been able to play music since last year. And he's torn.
Let me ask you a question. How old's your son? 15?
And he loves music, and he can't do both at school with his friends.
Is he 15, you said?
Yeah. Yep.
When's his birthday?
January 30th.
Time to become a man. Time to become a man, young man.
Have you seen him? I know you haven't seen him since he was like 2.
Probably, and not since I've held him. No.
Oh my God! Since he's been like 2.
It was a long time ago. No, he was a baby.
As tall as Jim, maybe taller.
Amy, Laura said it sounded like more of a scheduling issue because it's not a state regulation issue.
Yeah,
okay.
And it's so frustrating. It's so
I just noticed a few shows at Putnam Place that have been canceled. I see a few more, but I mean, I guess we really don't want to talk about cancellations, but that sucks.
The family tree is still going on Mondays.
Yeah, Monday night family tree. Yep.
And
Lori Friday will always be my favorite bass player. I'm sorry.
And May 12th was just alerted. It was a security project. These are featuring members of King Crimson, Shriekback, and Peter Gabriel's original band. So, I mean, just with that lineup alone, that's a show that just gains my interest right away. King Crimson, I don't know how I slept on that band all these years. I've been listening to a lot of them.
Amazing.
So that's a show I'm going to make May 12th. Black John Wayne.
You know what's really funny with King Crimson is, when King Crimson was in town this past summer, I was talking to different bands with my youngest son, our youngest son, Ashton, and I mentioned King Crimson, and he was like, "Oh, we love them." I'm like, "How in the world do 17-year-olds like know who they are?" And to the point where
they got the internet, man. They're digging. They're finding everything.
They are. They found King Crimson, him and his friends, and they're like into it. And I'm like, and yes, and all this like real prog rock, and I'm like, whoa. There, if
it weren't for bands like that, there'd be no Dream Theater. There'd be no, if it weren't for Yes, there'd be no Porcupine Tree. There'd be no bands, all the progressive bands, Opus. But I guess this security project, Jim, is an all-star Peter Gabriel tribute, and they're actually featuring members who jammed with Peter Gabriel. Maybe Peter Gabriel will show up.
Doubt it.
Yeah, what's everyone's favorite Peter Gabriel song?
Why did he die? Did you guys not send the email? What happened?
Yeah, we didn't include you. We didn't include you on that. Does everybody have a favorite Peter Gabriel song?
I do.
Yeah.
It's Shock the Monkey, but I change the word monkey to Halsey every time when I sing it.
You know what's funny? I live with Laura. Every song she changes to a dog song. So any song that she can add Ellie's name or Truman's name or dog instead of whatever, like stand by your man. No, stand by your dog.
I do the same thing. I'm with you, Laura. I'm with you. And then there's a song called Last Call Rosie by Circus of Power. There's AC/DC, obviously Olata Rosie. That's where I got her name, Olata Rosie. So yeah, you can sing. Dog songs are the best. Do you sing to your cats, Allison?
You always got me when I'm muted. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted this time.
Well,
What was that?
mute
Do I
yourself,
sing to my
man.
cats?
Yeah.
Not really.
You
I
don't
mean, I
love your
named them
pets.
Tommy and Gina after, paid homage to Bon Jovi. That should be good enough, right?
Nice.
I guess so.
That was my
All right.
first concert ever. Was Bon Jovi.
Yeah, man.
I saw Bon Jovi at the RPI Fieldhouse with Cinderella in 1983 or 4.
Since nobody asked me, I'm going to volunteer. My favorite Peter Gabriel song is Biko.
Okay. My favorite
Biko's
Peter
strong.
Gabriel song is. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know that one.
It's an older Genesis song. I know that. I'd have to say. I can't remember the title.
I'll throw in
all right,
for
guys.
I don't remember.
Mine's kind of the one that he did with Kate Bush. Remember the song he
Don't
did with
Give
Kate
Up?
Bush? Yeah, that's a gut punch of a song.
Yeah.
I don't know why I liked Biko, but I just always did. But
Laura's
all right,
so
guys,
good.
we are stretching it. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. If you were
Thanks
here
for
the last
lathering.
20 minutes, if you were here for the last 20 minutes, please comment in the chat. And if you were here, Salisbury Hill, Laura, yeah, that might be my favorite. That's a great song.
That's the one I
that's a
was
good one.
talking about, Salisbury Hill. I maybe it's not a Genesis song. I like that. I like
That's a good
Sledgehammer.
And before we
Shower.
all go, if anybody wants in on the March Music Madness, email me right there.
And if you guys are still here at this point in the chat, that at an hour and 20 minutes with how we went today, we love you.
Everything.
Message in the chat or email me at jim@nippertown.com, and you're gonna get you're either gonna get stickers or coasters or a shirt or something.
Soap.
Because
Concert
if you are still here, you are part of the family.
Ralph shedding
And-
mold.
I got an idea before we go. 100 free tickets to Nipperfest.
Yeah, 100 free tickets to Nipperfest. That's a great idea. Who wants free tickets to Nipperfest? You got it. No
Everybody
problem.
gets in for free. How about that? Just show up.
I'm gonna,
You
dude,
get
I'm gonna,
tickets to
I'm gonna
yeah.
take, I'm gonna take
Right, I'm
that
outta
100
here.
stack that you have, and I'm gonna scalp them.
You're gonna scalp.
Take care, Mike.
It's free, everybody. It's free.
Free
All right.
show.
Great that it's a free concert. Good night. Thank God. God bless. I love you all.
Good night,
Jeff
everyone.
Halliday.
Bye, guys.
See ya.